Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. I'd forgotten the name of the channel there just for a split second. Memory's getting worse. It's Monday the 23rd of December 2024. I hope you are keeping well. And what's going on in the world? Israel is yet doing more reckless things. Is now ordering one of the last remaining hospitals in Gaza to be closed and evacuated, even though there aren't enough ambulances to move people out, move patients out. And, the situation there is just terrible. They are just going to bomb the place, just going to bomb everybody. And yet, Netanyahu is facing no consequences. I mean, this man is really a fugitive from justice, and he ought to be captured and brought to trial. It's really an outrageous situation that Israel has caused from its insane reaction. As I've said several times on this channel, at the beginning of October in 23, I guess, 2023. Israel had the world's sympathy, but not now. All right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. We shall start with 6 and 7 blocking up here, 6 and 7 blocking across here. Oops, hold the right keys down. So we've got a pair of 6 and 7 immediately there. Does that lead to anything much? Well, it leads to 6 and 7 in those squares as well, actually. All right, what else do we have? Okay, so this is 6 and 7. We got 1 and 4 blocking across here. We know that's 1 and 4. Does that lead to much? Maybe not. But okay, 6, 7, 1, 4. The other digits are here. 6, 7, 1, 4. So that's 2, 5, 9. Is it? 6, 7, 1, 4, 2, 5, 9, I think. So now, come on, it's got to lead to something, hasn't it? Okay, so the other digits here are 3 and 8, and no, that's not. Oh yeah, come on, be fair. I've worked out quite a lot here, and that's not fair. All right, we'll come back to that block in a minute. It looks like there's stuff going on, but it's not helping me a great deal. 2 blocks down here, 2 blocks across there. Let's do it this way instead. Four up here, up there. Get to the top there, and 4 across there. Five across here, 5 up there, 5 going up here, so 5 in one of these 2 squares blocking across, which will put 5 into that square. 5 to the bottom here and down there, and there's a 5. 6 blocking down there, so there's a 6. We're left with 3 and 8 in those squares there. Where did I get to? I can't remember. Let's maybe start again. Okay, said 7s have to be in one of these two squares, right? 6 and 7. So we've got 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square. And we have to have 7 in this square here because it has to appear somewhere in this row and can't go in either of those two squares. So that's going to be our 7. This is going to be our 4. So there we are. It did come in useful. Down here, 9 up there. Six, blocking all of those 3. Oh, something, I've made a mistake. Oh no, 6 in. I've made a mistake. 6 and 7 up there. 6 and 7 up there. What did I? That's a 6, not a 4. Okay. So I didn't put any 4s in after that. Didn't do anything after that. So I made a mistake there. That's 7 and 6. No need to write in the comments. This was 7 and 6, not 7 and 4. I was looking at the 7 4 there. No, 7 6. This is 1 and 4, right? So I made a mistake, but managed to get out of it because I realized my mistake. Okay. That's the second time I made a mistake today. Earlier on, I was playing the New York Times this morning, and I missed some of the candidates. I actually finished the game okay. Missed some of the candidates, though, so it would have been a fluke. And I had to replay the game. And I don't like replaying these Sudoku games, I'll be honest with you. I don't really like watching them again or replaying them. Once they're gone, if you know what I mean. I like to play them once, and that's it. So we've got 3s there, we've got 7s there, and we've got 8s in those squares for that block. Up there we've got 1 and 7. And so these squares are not 1 or 7, they must be 3, 6, 8. So 6 is there. That was good. 6 up there, 6 blocking there. So that's going to be our 6. And we're left with 3 and 8 in those squares there. Obviously that's a 3, 8 as well. And that's a 3, 8 there, isn't it? We'll save that for later. 6 across here and there. 6 down here, 6 across there, and 6 there, so that's another 6. Okay, I think I'm going to pencil in those squares. Because that would be the easiest way for me to finish. And there are a lot of pairs around, alright, so I've got this 6 and 7 here. I've also got 6s there, and I've got 7s there. And then 7s go up in these squares. And as I mentioned before, 8s are in those squares there, and 3s are there. And this is 3 and 8 there, and the other digit up here is 1. And this is a pair of 3 and 8, like that. And we get 1s in these squares here. And we have 1s down there. And what else? This was 4 and 1 in those squares, wasn't it? 1, 4 there. Ah, so that's it there then. So that can't be a 1, can it? That's what I was looking for and didn't find. So this is going to be a 3, 8 as well. We're going to get 4 blocking up here and 4 across here like this. So there's a 4. I already know that 4s are down here. This is the 2, 5 and 9, right? So 5 in those squares, and 2 and 9 still anywhere. We also have 2s down there, and 2s in those squares. of 4s there. Pair of 5s there. And there. Ah, 8's the digit we don't know too much about, really. 9s are in those squares. And pair up there. So I think that's it. I think that's it. So let's just fill in the rest of the digits. So where to begin? Begin. I think we'll start up here. We've got 1 blocking up here, so we get 1s in those squares there. What do we know about the 2s? Also got 2 blocking. Oh, 1, 2, 7. Look, 1, 2, 7. We have a 1, 2, 7 triple. So that's 2, and this can't be 5. That has to be a 5 right there. And this can't be 1, 2, or 7. Must be an 8. The 8 blocking across here also puts 8s into those squares, which gives me 8 somewhere down there. Obviously this is a 3, 8. In fact, let's go ahead with this. 2s go there, and 3s are in those squares along with the 8s. So let's get rid of that 2 because that can't be true. Now we've got 3, 8, 3, 8, 2, 9, 2, 9. This can't be a 2. Let's get rid of it. Now we've got a pair of 1 and 7. 3, 8, 1, 4, 2, 5, 9. Okay. Alright, it's reasonably tidy, I think. So this block is done. Shall we come to the bottom here? 1, 2, what do we know about 3? 3 blocks down here and down there, so 3's in those squares there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 done. 9, what do we know about 9? Blocks across the bottom here. And so 9's still possible like that. 5, 9, 2, 5, 9, 2, 9, yeah, that's okay. Alright, over here then we got 1 across here and 1 down there, so 1 possible in those squares there. 3 blocking down there. 8 blocking down here. And 9 across there. Okay. So there's only 1 more block to go. That's this central block here. Let's finish it off then. 3 blocks across here and down there. So 3 still can go there. 4 blocks down the middle. 6. We've done 7, 8 down there and across there. And 9 is done, so that's it. We are finished. Okie dokie. Well, where are you then? Where's our pattern? We've got a unique rectangle, 1717 and 127, so we know that's going to be a 2 in that square, and that leaves us with 1 there and 7 in that square. So 1 here, 7 there, and where do we go? 2 in this square here, that's an 8. That's our 3, that's our 8, and that should be enough to finish the game, hopefully. Right, almost there. Let's see, we've got 1, 6 and 7 finished. Let's click on the digits we still need. Might have to do a bit of removals. That's the only possibility for a 3 now. Okay, 4s. Okay, is this the last one? Looks like it. Yes, indeed. So with some pencil marks and not too tricky, just spotting that unique rectangle though. I'm not sure if that was the only way forward, but that's the way that I got there. Maybe you did it differently. Congratulations to you. That's it for the LA Times, and that's it for me for now. Take care. Bye-bye.